All right, it's Friday, and that means there are some goodies that came out from it with the show, and it looks like the continuation of the good fortune is upon us. So we got a new Paul Skenes, a free Rafael Devers for the trade last weekend, and a bunch of other stuff. This will probably be a little bit shorter video, but we'll see if these cards are playable, worthwhile, or totally not. Let's find out together. So if you like the stuff, leave a like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. More videos are coming this way here shortly. I promise you. I promise. I promise. I promise. All right, let it go. All right, so starting off, let's just take a look at what we always do in these bad boy videos. Let's take a look at the old calendar. So looking at the calendar on the 24th, we have a new BR. On the 27th, we have a new program, a new Diamond Quest, a new Conquest, and event, and June Spotlight drop number 3. So meaning really it's going to be a shallowish week apart from what's coming on Friday. My apologies for that. And now we move on to the Skenes takeover. So now we get the free 94 Paul Skenes card. So naturally, Gunner will be coming a little bit later. New multi-inning program with Ian Happ and Manny Machado. Drop to Evan Carter. And then we get the new threads, Rafael Devers, finishing both of them. And then flashbacks and all that stuff for Ted Williams. So let's just sort of go down the line here. Let's go to assorted programs. Take a look at all these. So again, Sammy Sosa. I haven't touched this in a good minute. So we got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 more. I got 4 more. I got 4 more stuff here. So we'll get how many points here? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Another 20 points coming. So we'll be at 60. So we'll be here. So we're entering the back half of this thing that we can get at the end of this. So it looks like it's picking up steam here as we head the last 10 days or so. And remember, make sure you knock out some of this stuff as well. The Ian Happ will probably help with both of these. So consider that a thing too. So 10 days and now he will be unlocked in 10 days, 10 short days. It's wild. We're almost through June here. Let's take a look at the Paul Skenes takeover here. So the Paul Skenes takeover here, we get the Paul Skenes card, and the Paul Skenes card looks like this. A 4-seam splitter, sweeper, Vulcan, change in the slider. It is a 94. Nothing necessarily stands out. The pitching clutch is high. Velocity and breaker high. Stamina is 95. Hit per 9, 97. Walk per 9, 84. His controls there. I think he's viable free to play. Is he going to make God squats? Probably not. I think he'll be a fun little like teaser card for a better one that comes out because he's probably going to have an all-star card here in less than a month. That'll probably be a little bit higher if I had to venture a guess. The real thing is he does have outlier 1 and 2, so splitter and power seam will be pretty nasty. And then how you get him, it's just with 5 wins with starting pitchers, inning pitch with Pirates, hits with shortstops. It's with Pirates, and then some 4,000 to 3,000 to 5,000 XP with Skenes. And then there are some moments here where you get 3 points each for doing this stuff. It's not too hard. And then optional Paul Skenes missions where you can just pitch innings with Skenes and get 25 Ks with Skenes to get an extra 6 points if you don't want to do some of these. Either two. It's only 30 points. Pretty decent card. Could be a lot worse. Jumping over here to the spotlight. The cards this week are Otto Kemp. Otto Kemp here got one for a 3-hit game in Fuel to a Walk-Off Victory. 97, 80, 113, 85. Can play both corner infield spots plus second base and right field. Not too shabby of a card. He's got speed, but he can't steal. So I think that for what it is, I suppose. If you're a Phillies fan, you're probably happy. Next up is Roman Anthony, first career home run. First career RBI in MLB debut for the top prospect. 97, 92, 175. A little bit worse than his prospect card, if I recall. But I'm sure he'll get better cards as things sort of go along here. But he is a 92. So take it for what it is. But better cards are definitely coming. A June Spotlight pack in the pack here. Let's just go down the list. Jacob Misarowski here did not allow a hit in his debut. 4-seam slider, curveball, circle, change. Pretty good stuff there. 94 stamina, 108 hit per 9, 100 K per 9. Pitching clutches there as well. Very 99 velo and break. He's an expensive lad. Uh, Casey Schmidt gets a card here for 2 Grand Slams in 5 days and 11 RBIs, 97, 109, 107, 84 respectively. Can play all the infield spots, minus catcher. There you go for you there. Pretty snazzy card there. Cam Smith gets a 1 for his first walk-off hit. 103.81, 85, or 103.81, 85, 101. Clutches 105, can play third short in the corner outfield spots. Grant Holmes gets 1 for 15 Ks, 4-seam slider, slider, 12-6 curve, cutter, circle change. Stamina is 100, K per 9, 105, velocity. And velocity's a little low, but the break is there. Probably. He could sneak into a Braves theme team, but I gotta wish this one was a better card. But it has potential, if you ask me. And the last card here is Ian Seymour, circle change, 4-seam cutter, 12-6 curve sweeper. Fourth reliever in race history with a win in MLB debut. So he is a reliever, but 5 pitches and a pretty decent pitch mix, I would say. So not too shabby there. They're still tops now cards. They aren't that great. The moments here, there you go. You know how the stuff works. There is an extreme moment. What's the extreme moment? Let's take a gander at what this is. Strikeout 15 batters, don't give up 3 runs. I don't think that's too difficult. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like the pitching ones are a little bit easier. You have 19 outs to do. So the strikeout 15 and 19 on All-Star. I don't think that's too difficult. I would say give it a shot. It doesn't seem as difficult as it probably could be. And then once you get that, let's just jump over to the collection, because that's where the other stuff is. In the collection here, if we go to June Lightning, here's Evan Carter. Batted .387 with 3 home runs in the first 11 games of June. 100, 103 versus right. 190, 70 versus left. Good speed, decent defense. Evan Carter really has a good swing, I thought. So it's nice to see him get a good card here. And then when you get him and Hunter Goodwin, you get Rafael Devers, since he was traded. 96, 105, 108, 99, 110 clutch. Can play third, hilariously, not first. Secondary, I thought that would have been absolutely hilarious if they did that. But there is a new Rafael Devers, and they're basically giving for free if you just complete the thing, which is kind of cool. And this is the better Devers than what we have so far, which is pretty nice. Now going to the shop here, it's Friday, meaning let's shadow drop a new chase card, which is Joe Mauer, a 96, 120, 82 versus right, 115, 70 versus left. Really good clutch, good vision, good defensive ability. It is a slower slugger card, but he's got some pretty decent abilities here. His corks are okay. He doesn't have pop time, though, but he can play catcher only. That's about it. The new headliner, if we didn't talk about this before, is Marcus Stroman, sinker curve, sinker slurve, circle change, 4-seam, and a cutter. If we didn't talk about it, I think we did, though. So we're good on that front. Now let's take a look at the new cards in the multiplayer program. Taking a look at the program here. I haven't touched it yet. I'm going to start this week. I'm going to play some ranked this weekend. So again, World Series Rewind, we talked about this. These cards will be plummeting if they haven't already. They already are. And let's talk about the first one, Ian Happ. This one will definitely help with it'll help with the Cubs thing very much. 182, 117, 75, 105 clutch. Can play left field only. But again, he'll help out with the Sammy Sosa thing. If you just play it, they'll give it for free. Next up, here, the BR stuff is available. So meaning, we were talking about this prior. These 3 cards are now going to start coming. Well, these 4 rather are going to be coming down to earth here. So they'll be coming down as players if we get closer. So like Renhefo will come down. So stuff for the bigger collection will be coming more available and more price or player friendly. And then we have Manny Machado. 104, 85, 92, 109, clutch 107 for the third baseman, and a 2022 postseason card. So again, he'll come down as we get closer, and then that's the end of the program there. So I believe we tackled all of it. I don't think there's anything new on the conquest front, was there? Oh no, there is. There's a sunny map that yields you, if you finish it, a Summer Deluxe pack, so I suggest knocking this out. There's only 4 teams, so it shouldn't be too long, and it'll help with some grinding. And plus, you get some cards along the way. So it beats just rinse, washing, and repeating Diamond Quest And if you're like me, you got like 5,000 maps to do. So I got plenty to do. So hopefully y'all do as well. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're better at that than I am. All right, so that was all the content that came out today. It was kind of mellow, which is to be expected. But it looks like there's a lot of free stuff, which is really what matters. That Rafael Devers looks pretty good. So it was a lighter week, and it looks like going until Friday will be also a lighter week. I think we're going to be entering kind of a bit of a lull here until All-Star Week. Once All-Star Week hits, the gas will be back on the floor. So until then, just kind of ride it out a little bit. Start saving up some stubs. Maybe grind out some Diamond Quests. It's just going to be a long road here because in about 3 weeks, literally 3 weeks, the last week of June's next week. So in basically 3 weeks, we will be hitting All-Star stuff. So keep all that in mind. Keep grinding, save up your packs and all that fun stuff because there will be some stuff, really big stuff, probably coming that week. So that being said, my name is Specs, and I will see you guys all in the next one.